Hi, it's Max here, and what I want to show you today is how I prepare for a day in the boardroom. My day in the boardroom, well, it's not very frequent, it's not a lot, but it's usually very, very productive. Now, let me show you how I prepare for it. No, I didn't mean you to have a look only at an empty chair. You can see it's a very nice chair. I love it. And it's a bay window. I got plenty of light. It's usually reasonably quiet. And I come here to sit, to think, to daydream, and above all to visualize. I've got a little notebook here, I've got a pen, and that's really all I need to prepare. I have got ideas. You really have this information overload, which gets to you, then you have an idea, and the first thing you do, well, I used to do, is you go and implement it. And then you have a website, and then you find out, what am I going to do with the website? So nowadays, having had a mentor who taught me all this, I sit down and I visualize exactly where it starts, where I want to get to, how I feel when I get there, and then how I'm going to get there. The whole process. And break it up into bits and pieces, and quite often it turns out that the whole thing isn't feasible. But when I hit on an idea which is worth it, I'll sit down, I kind of meditate, I have my ideas here, and then I sit there and scribble furiously. That's just a few notes for the day in the boardroom of what's going to be done when this video is finished. Right, so I won't have you sort of looking at me while I sit and meditate for the next half hour or so. And now I'm going to show you the next step, which will be my boardroom. We are now approaching my boardroom. Let's see if we find a seat there or if it's all taken. I don't really know. Well, there is one. Yes, okay, fine. So that's not totally booked up. So, now let's go and get started with our day in the boardroom. Alright, let's go in. Come, let's go in. Right, as you can hear, we are in the boardroom. I'm not sure you can hear anything. This is what I have to put up with when we're in the boardroom. Now I have here my coffee, if you can show my coffee, and down here my pens, my papers where I took all the notes, my notebooks, some more papers. This is my mind maps, and now I will get started. What I'm doing now is I'm going to organize everything neatly together. I'm going to write my ideas together, and I will come out from the boardroom with an organized plan of action, or at least an outline of all the hodgepodge which is in my mind right now after all this stuff which has been going on for the last few days. But before I get started, I don't want you to have to look at me while I'm working here for 2 hours, but just before, I would like to show you my film crew. I'm very privileged today. It's my favorite film crew with me, and here we are. Fine. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.